Hello everybody, welcome to episode 12 of Let's Play Dark Crusade. Now, hopefully this episode, I should get this one, and then next episode I should get this place, and that way I'll have a huge bulk here, because I like to do things the official way. I like to do that, I don't know why. Like some people, you know, they rush about trying to complete the campaign as fast as possible. I like to do it official, but I am going to be doing it as fast as possible, because I obviously want this Let's Play to end at some point. It would be a shame. And as you'll notice before, although I didn't point it out, I did retake that Hellhound area. I didn't point it out because it's just like, you know, I'd already done it before, so it wasn't really quite as interesting as it would have been. And really, it's much easier to do a Let's Play if you don't have to record all the fiddly bits, which may be a bit of a stupid way to do it, but that's how I did. So yep, I'm taking this place. This place is going to give me the Vindicare Assassin. The Assassin is great, and I'm going to show you a great way to complete the campaign really quickly with the Assassin, because he's actually so good. He's one of my favourite units. You can do lots of overpowered techniques with him. But I've been trying out Hellhounds recently, actually, and skirmishes and stuff, and I've been realising they're very good, actually. I mean, I always thought they're all right. They weren't that good, but I'm starting to think they are really good. I really do like these Hellhounds. So I think I'm going to try and get as many of them as possible this time. And I'll show you why Hellhounds are so good, because I'd always thought that they don't do that much damage, but the main good thing about them is that their area effect. And if I managed to get him to attack the ground here, he'd probably destroy both turrets at once. And that's just a good example of how good he is, but at the moment I'm going to have to do without that. Now this is a Necron settlement. Obviously I've defeated the Necrons, but they still can defend. They just can't attack as of yet. So they've obviously got a supreme disadvantage, but they're still putting up resistance. They're like the last resistance when the revolution has been thwarted, or whatever you would say. And I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know why there was a second tech priest there, but I'm going to be building an energy generator. And another thing I've been working out in my play here is how to tech up faster, because I used to tech up extremely slowly, and although I still do quite slowly, because that's just how I play. Oh dear, get out of there. I think I might lose my command squad. Yeah, I lost it. Although I do tech quite slowly, I've been trying to get it faster, because if you can out-tech the enemy, then you do hold a huge advantage. You can see the Hellhound doing his area damage. He's doing damage to the Necron Monolith at the same time as killing all those Necron warriors. But attacking is a really good idea, even more than some games, because with some games you can mass tech one units and then beat down anything. But in this game, although guardsman squads are very good, and you have seen how they can be used effectively with grenade launchers, you know, teching, it really does work much more than that. And so that's what I'll be doing, I guess. Now I don't know where all my guardsman squads have got to. Are these? Yeah, these are them here. I'll be taking these points, because really there's no chance he's going to be able to get any more units now. I've destroyed all his bodyguard and stuff, so this is fine. My Hellhound alone really could do this, and I'm hoping this is going to be an extremely fast battle. But you have to be careful, because you know, a lot of the time you can be sitting there thinking, oh, you've got it in the bag, and then suddenly he'll come along with a scarab or something. That's just what the Necron's always doing. Oh, it is so annoying when that happens. So you need to watch out for that. Necrons, you can never trust them. Never trust people who have skulls for faces. And now, as you can see, for some reason my Hellhound decided not to bother attacking the HQ anymore, but I want him to do it again. And yeah, it's cool, it's working. I'm really not having to do much here, I just have to sit and wait, but I am going to be building up my defences, because defences are always a good thing to have in case I get attacked. So you know, I'm looking around, don't really know what to do, so I'm going to try and tech up. I said I would, and I never did, so I will do that now. And I'll do that. I'll get my tactical control. Tactical control is really an essential part of your tech tree, is the Imperial Guard. If you get it as early as possible, then you'll be able to get grenade launchers as early as possible, and that will give you a bonus as well. So yep, here we go. Oh dear, he's got flayed ones. See what I mean? At this point, I would have been thinking, oh, I've got it, but then now you'll realise he's got his flayed one, his Necron Lord, and suddenly things look a little bit more difficult. But here's a second use for the Hellhound, which is why massing them does work extremely well. Is that, as you can see, he's taking tons of damage, and he is obviously taking damage, but not that much. And so, while I was doing that, I retreated my guardsman squads to a safe distance, which is where guardsman squads like to be. And now I can really just start to bring down the pain upon these necron warriors who dare defy me. They should know that they've lost the war by now. And yep, so there goes my tactical control, and I'll get sergeants first, because sergeants increase the health of your guardsmen. And I'll be moving my hellhound out because he's done his job. You know, my guardsmen have been saved, and so now he needs to survive. And for some reason I just lost all my morale there, but there you go. I've been beaten back his counter-attack, and it seems to be working quite well, but I'll be getting another generator on the go because really I don't have enough. Now this map, I've noticed this map is quite annoying to build a base upon, because, what am I doing? It's so kind of tight in the middle here, and that makes defending quite difficult when you're getting attacked all the time. But that shouldn't be a problem really. Here I would build my, if I had a second base I'd build it here, but I don't, so I'm not going to do that. I'm pretty sure this is his only necron monolith. I mean, he could have others, and I have had a couple of times where I've destroyed it and he's built another one straight away, but I somehow doubt that today. I think I've got this, and really this episode was only, what, 5 minutes? This must have been the fastest one. Nope, here's a second base. Unless I'm mistaken. Oh dear, what's going on here? Unless I am mistaken, is fighting against 2 AIs for some reason. So, yeah. I just noticed that I'm fighting against 2 AIs, and that basically means that I can take out one enemy, and then he's still... That's one, and now I need to defeat the other as well. So, this is kind of like a macho force that can't be defeated, a death ball as it were, if you're a StarCraft player like Smiles was. And, so yeah, I'm just coming around to that, and he probably knows it's coming, so he's going to be building scarabs or something that works really well against such beastly things as that army there. And so because of that, I'm just going to have to just go for it anyway, because obviously that's the only sensible thing to do. And although I would tick up, I haven't at all, just because I don't feel the need to. So I'm going to be leaving them there, because they're not going to build a second HQ. And really at this point, I just need to finish them off, and then that's it. Get back to whatever, next episode, I guess. Now, if this is a really, really short battle, then I can always go back and put 2 episodes together. But no, I think it is going to take a little bit longer, because he will have mastered his turrets by then. And I definitely do not want him to... Here's another example of how good the Hellhound is that it can destroy buildings pretty quickly. Not extremely quickly like the Lemon Rust, but then the Lemon Rust is 3 times as expensive or something like that. So, you know, for its price, the Hellhound is pretty good. You know, it's always worth just spending that little bit of money on. Just have 1 or 2 kicking about. I mean, the entire force of them will be extremely weak against vehicles and such, but yeah, it's alright. It's not an overpowered unit, but it is a good unit, and if used correctly, you can really pack on the punch. And what am I doing right now? So yeah, it is time I teched up. It's really much too late, but even so, I'm doing it now anyway. So I've got him on a contain here. And although my guardsmen here, I've been kind of pounded a little bit. You know, as soon as my commissar gets to work, that's him. And at the same time, I'll be getting my durability thing as soon as I have enough energy. And that way, hopefully, I won't need to do that when I'm defending. Because like I said before, I have definitely won this. I just need to finish him off. And yeah, I'm going to send my guardsmen squads into close combat here. They appear to be stuck. There you go, unstuck now. Just so that their last guns, is that what they're called? Last guns? Last rifles? Just so that they're in range, because when you give them grenade launchers, what they basically do is, when you tell them to attack, they bring their grenade launchers to bear, and then they forget about the last guns. So sometimes you'll notice they're not firing the last guns, and that, although the last guns are very good, I'm pretty sure that is what they're good, and although they are not very good, they do quite a bit of damage, and so, you know, you're basically missing out in 4 squads. So really, it's important when you're in a point like this where you're trying to race against time. Oh, the phone is ringing. I'll be right back to you there. Sorry about that, the phone call is over, but as I was saying, it's important to get your guards and squads into range so that all our guns are firing. And that way, you know, you can just pack that little extra punch, and that really, in this situation, might be exactly what I needed. But who knows, maybe not. So, unless I get attacked by some unknown force of unknown quantity, then I think I basically won this. So really I'll just be doing the sensible thing, and that's just building buildings I don't really need to waste my money for no reason. So oh dear, one turret. You'll probably find that this squad will lose against that one turret, but still. Yes, I didn't really get a chance to show you the Hellhounds because although I've got my cavalry mechanized command up, although I have got it up, it's a bit too late and you'll never get to see it. But I might get it in time actually if you build another monolith. And as you can see, I'm just checking up a little bit, just a little bit more, just to give me that little bit of an edge. And you can heal your vehicles in Dark Crusade. If you didn't know that, then you're not really very clever, but you can heal your vehicles, and that is an incredibly important part of Dark Crusade because it makes vehicles much more durable, because this guy won't have to pay for it next time. And yeah, my guards and squads, they're doing fine. They're taking a bit of a beating and they're taking a bit of a pounding, but really they're doing alright. And they only lost one man to the Gauss cannon, if that's what it's called, over there. And really it's doing quite fine. I can probably one-shot that. Let's just find out, shall we? Yeah, I thought so. And then I can move on to the monolith, and now, yeah, this is definitely it. This is the end of him. And there you go, I got my Hellhound depot just as whatever it's called, just as I'm destroying the monolith, and you'll never get to see it. What a shame. I think I'll destroy that simply because I am a little bit OCD. That's the thing. So you sometimes find people when they're playing games, they do get OCD. And I think it's because they get caught up in the character of the game. I mean, I get caught up in the character of this game all the time. I love it. I love the feeling you get, like the idea of all these guardsmen just sitting there. And, you know, it's just, I could sit there watching that all day. It's not exactly the feeling of winning, although that is a pretty nice feeling. It's not the feeling of winning, it's the idea of these guardsmen that I like. And I like playing because of that. And so, unless I'm very much mistaken, that is him beaten off now. And in about 5 seconds, because my computer is laggy, it should say I won. There you go. Just like I said, my computer caught up with me. He must have heard me saying that, and then he realised what he was missing out on. So I have to remind my computer, it's that kind of computer. But anyway, there you go. That is the necrons completely wiped out now. I'm pretty sure they're not on the map. Oh no, they are. They're here, but who cares? And that does also mean I can get myself an assassin. Now, here's the thing I was telling you about. I've now got assassin here, and there's another one I can get here, and then that will give me 2 plus the normal assassin, and then when I attack the Chaos Stronghold you get given another one, so that's 4 assassins, and that's a lot. So I'm definitely going to be doing that, and so I think I will take out the Chaos and X as well, simply because they've kept attacking me here and I've had to defend them off, which is why this has risen to 6 from 4. But anyway, I'll see you next time for more Dark Crusade.